got dropped after the guilty charges. You feel me? He was found guilty. But check this out. It's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. Like I don't see why he got that guilty plea. I don't see it. Check this out.
Are expected today in the Jonathan Majors domestic violence trial. The defense rested its case yesterday, and the judge released new evidence, including video, audio, texts, and photos. Senior investigative correspondent Araine has the latest on that case.
No, Jonathan Majors. I ain't see this yet. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't seen this yet. I only saw this video, and it's a silent video of him basically running from her. You feel me? So before I say what I gotta say for real, let me recount what I just said, and let's hold that until we watch this video too.
Majors returns to court as the jury prepares to decide a domestic violence case that could determine the trajectory of the actor's career.
What happened exactly? Do you know?
No, I don't know. She's unconscious.
Majors called 911 back in March.
I think I saw a cut behind her.
After he found his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari on a closet floor in their apartment. The jury saw video from police body-worn cameras. Jabari did have a cut behind her ear. The jury saw this picture of it. The jury also saw a photo of Jabari's finger that she testified Majors fractured during an assault in the back seat of an SUV. My head was resting on his shoulder, Jabari told the jury. We were chatting, and he was scrolling on his phone when a message popped up saying, "I wish I was kissing you." Upset by the message, Jabari testified she grabbed the phone, and then I felt a heavy thud on top of me, what I knew to be the weight of him on top of me and him trying to pry the phone out of my fingers. Surveillance video shows Majors hoisting Jabari off the ground and shoving her back in the car before he's seen running off. She chases after him. He pushes her away and runs off, Jabari crossing traffic in pursuit.
Jonathan Majors' case is going to hinge on two major components. One, will you believe that Grace Jabari was injured by Jonathan Majors from all the video and the testimony that we saw and heard? And two, was Jonathan Majors justified in his actions after Grace Jabari admittedly took his property, that being his cell phone, and he tried to recover it from her?
Majors' career had been taking off when the Marvel star and Jabari met on the set of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and began dating.
Scotland.
Before the alleged assault, she testified he had mood swings and a temper. The jury seeing text messages purporting to show Majors dissuading Jabari from going to the hospital following an alleged...
Hold on, now let's read it ourselves. Okay, so this is him, this is her. If you do lie and they suspect something, oof. Why are you talking to your girl like that? That's crazy. Why is this recanted? Huh. Huh. Yo, that's crazy. Y'all read this part right here?
Between them and
He got some typos for real, I feel like, but this is recanted as well. That's crazy, bro.
2022. The jury also
piece of our house.
He's a great man.
Araine Scott King. You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama. Barack Obama's wife. My temper, my trauma, blah, all that said, I'm a great man. A great man. I am doing great things, not just for me, but for my culture and for the world. That is actually the position I'm in. The woman that supports me needs to be a great woman.
And senior investigative correspondent Araine.
How you feel about that, gang? How you feel about that statement he just said? I mean, he ain't lying. He not lying. He is not lying. But there's a lot of, you know, the way how the world is today. You tell anybody a speck of truth, and it's just crazy their reactions, bro. Granted, I don't know if he actually, you know, came in contact with her, you know, aggressively. If he did, then he's wrong for that. But that statement, how you feel about that? Comment down below. Let me know, you know what I mean? Let's continue watching it and see.
Araine Kotursky and ABC News legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer join me now for more on this. Araine, what can we expect to happen in court today?
Closing arguments are going to come this morning, Diane. Each side going to lay out their case. The government is expected to cast Jonathan Majors as someone who committed misdemeanor assault and harassment, who injured Grace Jabari, and who long before the alleged assault back in March subjected her to both physical and verbal abuse. And the defense is going to cast Jabari as the aggressor and Jonathan Majors as the victim of her aggression.
That's why he got dropped. I just figured it out because they met on the Marvel set, bro. They're two Hollywood actors in the Marvel franchise, or whatever you want to call it. There's no way they were going to keep the two together. No way. They were not going to keep those. He was going to get dropped. One of them was going to get dropped. Well, not unfortunately, because I still don't know if he actually hit her first, or if he actually was, you know, physically aggressive and violent to her. We don't know. We didn't see no real evidence of that. Her finger being bruised could have really happened from him lifting her up, trying to force her in the car, her landing bad on her finger, or it could have been caused from her like being aggressive with him, trying to get the phone. But if he was, you know, cheating on her, that's also like, wow, bro, that's crazy. Like, you talking about you're a great man and you're doing great things and you don't want her to come home drunk. She's also doing great things. Like, I always tell people, bro, if I meet you, if I'm in the same room as you, I don't think you have like, I don't think you should condescend. I don't think you could think yourself too far above, because I did what I had to end up in the same room as you, bro. Like, we in this room together, bro. You feel me? Like, all right, you might be sitting in the top dog chair right now, but we in the same room, which means I could get that chair eventually. You feel me? Like, so you saying you're a great guy, bro, you met her on set. She a great woman too. Like, she did what she had to do to end up in the same room as you. So I don't know, like, I don't know. But I wanted to show you the news outlet because, one, I didn't see it myself first, and I wanted to, like, you know, learn a little something. But, and it's a good thing I'll show that first for real, because when you
10 months after,
nah, that ain't got nothing to do with it. When you watch this and it's a silent video, let me speed this John up. Tell me what you see. There's her finger. And it definitely was real pain. Nah, that definitely was real pain, son. Because she put on her hand on it and then she realized, ow. Son, that's crazy. Tell me what you think about that video down below. That's a shame, bro. That's crazy, bro. As a great man, I wouldn't have a woman like out of body like that, bro. Chasing you down through the city. Bro, what, bro? You got her running you down. Bro, stop and talk to her, bro. Like, show her some respect. Like, what, bro? That's crazy. They say she needs to go to jail. This is ridiculous. He literally did the right thing. He got away from her. I mean, yeah, he got away from her, right? But this is not the issue. This is the lead up. Like, him, if allegedly, if he's she's leaning on him and she see the message come up, I wish I was kissing you, then she would obviously assume he's cheating on her, right? And then she explode, whatever. His reaction is to hop out of the car in the middle of the road, try to grab his phone from her, and physically run away from her. Son, sit down and think about that. Before you say stuff like, she needs to go to jail, sit down and think about how immature of a response that is on his part. Bro, even if you got caught, you hop out of the vehicle in the middle of the road and ran away, bro. He was literally running, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. What you hiding so bad, bro, that you can't, as a great man, talk to a woman, bro? Like, that's crazy, bro. What? And then how suspicious is it that the next day she's on the floor with a scar behind her ears, bro? Now I'm feeling like he really, you know, hit her with a hook or something. That's crazy, bro. When you put two and two together, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Although it's all alleged, it doesn't look good, bro. And then it opens up. It makes you re-look at that conversation. It makes you re-look at all we've seen and heard so far. Makes you rethink about the text messages and the angle in which he could have been coming at. Greatly injured, and nah, that if she did say that, that's cap. But I think if that happened, it would have been afterwards, bro, because if you hear how he talked with himself being a great man, he probably, when they got home, ego, anger, frustration probably flared up, bro. Imagine a great man having to run away from his girl through the city. How belittled he might probably feel when he gets home. And who would he take it out on? Like, you gotta think beyond, bro. I really think he was found guilty because of things that we cannot see. Because of the things we can't see, evidently some of the text messages were redacted. So, you know what I mean? But anyways, gang, thanks for watching today's video. You know, if you like my drawings to the side, you already know what already. If you like my drawings to the side, you already know what to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. All right, bye everybody.